BMW's third generation M6 provides a real alternative to more exotically badged super saloons and high-performance luxury sporting coupes, offering searing speed, sleek styling and an engine that has few peers.
Under the bonnet of this M6 beats the same twin-powered turbo 4.4-litre V8 used in the Leicester 650i model. Here, though, its output has been increased from 450 to 560 brake horsepower, enough to improve the rest to 62 miles an hour time by around half a second. More important than that stat, though, is the 680 newton-metres of torque on offer, hence the devastating overtaking potential of this car. And it can be even more responsive if you tick the box for the optional competition package power upgrade that includes extra sport tuning for the steering, the exhaust and the suspension, and ups power to 600 brake horsepower while pushing torque up to 700 newton meters. We also love the M Servotronic steering system, a particularly pleasant surprise given that an ordinary 6 Series model standard setup feels so vague. The other aspect of this car that sets it apart from many of its rivals is the active M differential. This electronically controlled multi-plate limited slip differential links up with the DSC dynamic stability control system and does its best to harness all that power and torque. Any impending loss of traction on one side of the car is identified at an early stage, and anything between 0 and 100% differential lock can be applied within a fraction of a second. Some of BMW's proper M cars are only subtly different from their standard M Sport trimmed model counterparts. This M6, though, looks properly performance packaged. Here, as you can see, we've got the 4-door Grand Coupe variant, offered as a practical alternative to the more conventional body styles that make up the M6 range, a 2-door coupe and a convertible. All get prominent flared wheel arches that draw the eye to the car's wider track, plus characteristic M gills, aerodynamically optimised exterior mirrors and exclusive 20-inch M light alloy wheels. These neat touches emphasise distinctive looks, also enhanced by another M signature, the carbon fibre reinforced plastic roof, in this case featuring a dynamic recess at its centre. Take a seat up front and you'll find yourself in a suitably high-end bespoke cabin with both the dashboard and the M Sport seats trimmed in full merino leather. Ahead of you lies a grippy M leather steering wheel with multifunction buttons and gear shift paddles, and a look echoing that double spoke design of the M light alloy wheels. Through it you view an M-specific instrument cluster with proper red-needled analogue dials rather than the virtual digital ones fitted to mainstream models. Not that you'll need to be looking at them too often, thanks to the provision of a full-colour M head-up display that projects key information right into your line of vision. So, what's this Grand Coupe model like in the rear? Is it actually anything like as spacious here as it would be in a 5 or 7 Series saloon? Initially, you might wonder. To be fair, once you do get inside, it's very comfortable. That extra wheelbase increase doing just enough to make this car a realistic long-distance conveyance for two fully sized rear-seated adults. Finally, a word about luggage space. There's 460 litres on offer here in both coupe and Grand Coupe body styles, though that figure inevitably falls to around 300 litres if you opt for your M6 in convertible guise. Ultimately, it boils down to an individual perspective on what a supercar should be. What's not up for debate, though, is the way that this car can make you feel. For its buyers, delivering a perfect symbiosis of performance and exclusivity, dynamism and prestige. Or, to put it another way, a supercar that they can tail out, slide on a track day and then cruise across Europe in afterwards. These people will love this M6, despite its high running costs and even higher price. There is a need, after all, to pay for the most consummate of pleasures. If you can afford to do that, though, you'll find much to admire here. Powerful elegance that's pitch perfect.